Hello and welcome back to Valheim. My name is Matthias and this is episode 4 of our playthrough. And as you can see, today Ashlands dropped, so we are going to start from this loading screen instead of already in the game. But in the last episode we crafted a tanning station, we found a shipwreck which provided us with fine wood. And we also found a place where we wanted to build our first base. Our goals for today are to get some core wood, because with the fine wood from the shipwreck combined with core wood we could build a fine bow. And to get core wood we need to go into the Black Forest. We also will start building our base, and that is going to be very exciting. With that said, let's start the game and Ashlands for the very first time. And we have arrived. So this is the Ashlands update. I have never seen it before. I haven't looked at any Ashlands content. So this is all brand new for me. And our first goal is to... here's a new Ashlands content. A bone stack. That's good, I guess, so we don't have to store all our bones in chests anymore. That was the rag tunic I picked up. I don't want it. Alright. So let's see what we can do. We wanted to craft the fine bow. And to unlock the fine bow we need to find some core wood. And core wood we can only find in the Black Forest. So let's go to where we intend to build our base, because it's close to the Black Forest. And there we can probably sneak into the Black Forest and find some
core wood.
It will all end up being a disaster, but we'll see. And here we are, at the edge of the Black Forest. Too bad it's raining, but what can you do? What we can do is eat something, actually. That's always a good idea, because we're gonna need health in case we end up having to fight something bad in the Black Forest. And we need to find pine trees. And I see a couple up there. So we'll try to enter the Black Forest, and hopefully we don't encounter too much opposition. But it's a little scary. I don't have the best armor. In fact, I have pretty much the worst armor I can get, so I don't like this. But we need a core wood if we want to create a fine wood bow. So better keep our eyes out for trouble and be ready to leave if something bad shows up. And here's a pine. Let's keep our eyes peeled on the horizon. Anything bad could come out from beyond the horizon. Troll or a grey dwarf. Especially when it's this foggy, it's difficult to see them. And that was the fine wood. Now we unlocked the bow recipe. So, well, ooh, that's a skeleton. Oh, I don't like this. And I do want to pick up that core wood. $16 how much do we need? Well, oh, more skeletons. I'm leaving. I don't want to be here. I'm sure they're gonna follow, but at least in the clearing here it's going to be a lot safer. And now I think it's starting to be night again, or maybe it's just the weather, but I'm going back home. And we're back home. Let's sleep until morning, and hopefully the weather is better by then. Alright, we're still wet. Sounds like it's still raining. Or maybe that was just a delay. Yeah, it was the delay. Now the weather's cleared up. That's great. Let's harvest our honey and take a look at what we can do with the bow. Yes, we can indeed craft the fine wood bow with 10 fine wood, 10 core wood and 2 deer hide. Unfortunately we don't have space for it, but that's easily remedied. Let's just throw away something we don't need at the moment. And now let's craft the fine wood bow. I wonder if we can upgrade it. We can. Yeah, it's worth upgrading. Now we have a much better bow. Let's see, what else do we have here? I'm guessing nothing new unlocked because of Ashlands. No, nothing new there. Maybe something unlocked with a hammer. Yeah, the bone stack unlocked. But other than that, I didn't see anything. But let's take a look. Heavy build, so we have a new build menu. That's interesting. Alright, nothing new at the moment, but that's to be expected since we're far from Ashlands. And now, when the weather is better and it's morning, we should be able to return to our site of where we want to build a new base. And yeah, I guess we'll just get going. We don't need anything here. We can come back and pick up the upgrades and the beehives later. But for now, let's build ourselves a base. And here we are in the clearing where we want to build a base. And well, someone's fighting over there. Let's be prepared. That's one of the skeletons we saw before. There should not be a problem with one skeleton, but especially since it's damaged. And he hunted some necks for me. That's always appreciated. Now then, let's see what we can do. And boar meat as well. Well, that's good. I don't have space for it. Anything we can throw away? No, we'll keep it there for now. We'll soon get space when we start building. And I like the environment here. I don't want to destroy it, so I'm going to cut down trees elsewhere and bring here, and of course that's gonna take quite a lot of time, and I will not show all of that to you, but just so you know where the trees come from, even though they don't seem to disappear from this region. I wonder how close to the shore I want to build. Let's pick up the hammer and start crafting a workbench, so we have somewhere to start. I will cut up these logs though. They're just in the way. But I better keep an eye out for enemies. They are close to us. I know there are skeletons up here in the Black Forest, because we have a burial chamber up here. And if they hear us, they will come and attack, so I'd better keep an eye out for them. Also, there are probably trolls in the Black Forest, and they have good hearing too. And of course a few greylings, but I'm not concerned with them. Let's start planning for our build. Wrong button. First we need to find out the direction of the map, because it's important to build in the true east and western or north and southern directions. Otherwise terraforming will be very difficult. So let's take a look at the map here. It looks like I'm facing directly south here, so that's good. This is the direction we want to have. And I'm not going to build a gigantic base, but we are going to need some space for storage and a kitchen, workshop, a place to sleep, and a few other rooms. So we're not going to build a house that's too small either, because then we'll just have to tear it down and rebuild it later. So a mid-sized simple base is what I'm planning to build. So I'm going to measure out where I want to build a base, and I'll get back to you when I've done that. Alright. We're getting visited by great roars. I think 2 of them. Oh, well, there's more than 2. But I think we're okay. Yeah, that went just fine. And we have some Great Woods here to fight. Well, that went fairly well. And we have some visitors. Let's take care of them. Oh, maybe not, because I haven't eaten. Well, that's what usually happens when I forget. Alright, so that happened. Not a very glamorous death, but it was our first, and also not unexpected. It's so easy to forget to eat when you're working on something, and I keep forgetting I'm this early in the game and working that close to the Black Forest, so that's what happened. All we have to do now is to run back and retrieve our things. Alright, so we're here. Let's empty our inventory and try to pick things up. Hurry. And eat, eat, eat. Let's not forget to eat. And now I think we can pause and but let's be careful. We don't have much health. Alright. Well, that worked pretty well. I think there was something left in our grave, but I don't think it was anything important. And I better remember to eat. Otherwise this will happen again. Boar meat. That's quite important, but nothing we need to worry about. But we should try to work in this direction as much as we can, because then we'll see when they're coming for us. Alright. Come on. Well, they can fight. I don't care. And now it's our turn. Alright, let's continue measuring our building. Alright, so now we marked where we want to build the walls of our new base. And this is going to be a very good base, I think, but the slope is a bit steep, so we might not be able to build everything right now before we have a pickaxe. But we'll do our best to flatten the ground and build parts of this base. Not everything, but enough so that we no longer have to run back to the stone circle to sleep. Alright, so we raise the ground as much as we can with the hoe. The hoe raises it to the level at which you're currently standing, but only within a certain distance from the nominal altitude of the ground. And the rest we will have to use other terraforming tools for, but we don't have them yet. So for now we'll just build poles to support the floor here. So here is our bedroom, and over here will be the kitchen, and here we will have our workshop, and finally in this room we will have our storage. And all we really need now is a place to empty our inventory. So this is what we will focus on building. Try to get enough chests in place to empty our inventory. The bedroom isn't looking very good, but it's working. We can sleep here, and that's all we need right now. So we'll continue to build until we have a functional base, although it's not going to be pretty yet. Alright, so now we have our first chests, and we've put up 2 signs. We don't have any more coal, fortunately, because coal comes at this stage from burned food. And without coal we can't make the signs. But we have the first chest with our resin, and the second chest with our meats, a third chest with our building materials, and the fourth chest with animal products. That's all we can afford right now, but it's a start. We no longer have a filled inventory, and we can start bringing back much more wood at the same time instead of just taking one stack each turn. And I think that's our base for now. Ugly, but working. In another episode we will make it complete, and we will put in windows, walls. We will put a complete floor and try to make it look good. Right now it's just functional. But I think that's all we need right now, a functional base. And that means we can leave this episode. Thank you for watching this playthrough of Valheim. In this episode we crafted a fine wood bow and started building our base. I hope you enjoy what you saw. Give a like or a comment if you feel so inclined. Take care and have a good day wherever you are.